I come to you today to talk to you about our HCA, Indigenous Strategy Committee. I feel very proud to be a part of this committee. Our retiring Dean, Professor Peter Hutchings, started this committee in November 2020. We have many allies on this committee. Together we are a committee of deadly allies. Our committee meetings have provided us with regular opportunities to share diverse cultural knowledges and strategically plan for the future. We are invested deeply in the outcomes that offer undergraduate teaching and learning forums and postgraduate scholarly research programs that have culturally enriching curriculum. ISC has actively collaborated with First Nations students who are part of our committee. We have also engaged in extensive yarning with over 250 Indigenous and non-Indigenous students. One common response from students who yarn to us is that they're really concerned about not being sufficiently culturally proficient and informed. Creating culturally safe places in which to ask questions, share knowledges and experiences is key to moving through these concerns and essential in developing deeper understanding, wisdom, the knowledge and practices of Australia's First Nations peoples. Students prioritise student-focused learning outcomes that are culturally meaningful and relevant to their personal contexts. Indigenous and non-Indigenous students outlined that learning about Indigenous knowledge and practice across all disciplines is an essential compendium for their dilly bag of lifelong skills. Today I have the wonderful opportunity of presenting our HCA Indigenous strategy, our strategic approach in support of Western Sydney University's Indigenous Strategy 2020 to 2025. Our school's Indigenous strategy contains realistic ways in which a strengths-based approach can facilitate and support all units in developing even more Indigenous focus. This will build Indigenous knowledges, a deeper understanding of practice, and consolidate cultural outcomes. Cultural outcomes that involve our whole learning community across Greater Western Sydney areas. Today, I wear a shirt with artwork on from Gamilaroi artist Ellie Chatfield. Ellie is the mum of one of our Western Sydney students. I thank Ellie for the privilege of being able to wear reflections of histories of her kin. This culturally led approach considers ways of knowing, doing and being, and how to protect our environment and care for country. Traditional approaches to ensure perpetuity of our country and our whole community, promoting holistic well-being for all. Learning from the wisdom, the strength and tenacity of our peoples is fundamental in achieving these outcomes. This is a learning process for all of us. Education involves our students, our colleagues, and our whole community. On Kaurna country today, we deeply listen to a Kaurna traditional owner who tirelessly fought for our people's freedoms and our self-determination. I'd like to acknowledge Kaurna traditional owner, Alice Dixon. Alice was insightful, wise, tenacious. Alice fought for family, she fought for community. She fought for all First Nations peoples globally. The ISC are here as allies for the whole of HCA. We're here to support each other and learn, to find ways to embed Indigenous knowledges across all of our units. We can do this together. We need to do this together. As this year is concluding, and soon we'll be getting ready for the next year, we thought that this would be an excellent chance to start considering how HCA Indigenous strategy may support your curriculum planning and unit development. Today we've been given the opportunity to engage in a 30-minute roundtable yarning activity, to go on country and look at ways of knowing, doing and being. 3 of my wonderful ISC colleagues and allies, Kate Richards, Kate Fagan and Michelle Catanzaro, will now lead you through these activities. This will be an opportunity to consider ways in which you can realise our ISC in your unit. Have a deadly day.